Welcome to Bad Travelers Club. Let's say you want to visit a city, but you have no idea where to start. We're here to highlight the best and most unique dining, hotels, entertainment, and other things to do that this city has to offer. Today's travels takes us to the world's most famous desert oasis, the place where magicians go to live and aging rock stars go to die. You feeling lucky? This is Las Vegas.
Hi, my name is Ryan, but today you could call me Clark Griswold. Alongside me are my co-hosts. Across, Nate, which today he's known as Cousin Eddie. Say hello.
Cousin Eddie. Hey, friends.
Isn't she a Butte Clark?
Isn't she a Butte Clark?
And today Nate is covering entertainment.
Yes,
correct?
Entertainment in Las Vegas.
And right next to him is our other co-host, Sean, Mr. Papa Giorgio.
Mr. Papa Giorgio, your room's ready at the Biagio.
Did you just reveal what you were going to say for the...
No, I did not.
Mr. Papa Giorgio. Nick Papa Giorgio.
Mr. Papa Giorgio.
Hey, Mr. Papa Giorgio.
You are covering hospitality today, correct?
Correct.
And obviously, as always, Kristen, who is today Cousin Vicky, and she doesn't know who that is.
I have no clue who that is or what movie it's from, so sure.
You look just like her.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Anyways, and you are covering food.
I have a lot to live up to. We're in the city of Keith Lee.
Yes.
Oh, you are right. You are very, very right.
Yep.
And obviously, like I said, my name is Clark Griswold. That's all I am. And I'm also covering entertainment, attractions, stuff like that. Nate and I usually switch back and forth because there's so much to do in all these cities. Together, we will help plan your dream or disaster Las Vegas vacation. We'll let you be the judge. And that's kind of the movie we've been referring to. Anyways,
Vegas vacation.
Yeah. So anyway, who would like to start? I think we talked about
Holiday Road.
me starting. Correct.
Yeah.
Oh, geez. Okay, here we go. For entertainment, I would like to go to a magic show. We have to go see a magic show. There's so many amazing magicians that have existed in the past and currently in Las Vegas. If you're talking Penn and Teller, Siegfried and Roy, you're talking David Blaine, David Copperfield, but we have to go to the top tier. We have to go to the very top. You know, he had the greatest reality TV show of all time. Unfortunately, RIP, it is not running anymore. The Mindfreak himself, Criss Angel, at the Planet Hollywood Theater. I am the biggest Criss Angel fan ever. Has anybody seen the TV show Mindfreak?
Nope.
I've seen clips.
I love it.
Couldn't even tell you who Criss Angel is.
He was
to be
floating
honest.
above a
Criss
pyramid.
Angel is a mind freak.
One of the things we wrote out in the intro was a place where magicians go to live and rock stars go to die. I will say magicians, their entire career is like once they turn 30, they go to Vegas, they get a show, and then they live out till they're 70. And Criss Angel is in the middle there as of right now. And I haven't seen him live ever, unfortunately. I know not all of us have been to Vegas. Who's been to Vegas here?
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
So I'm the only one that hasn't.
Kristen, you're the only Vegas.
I feel like I'm going to be very behind on this episode because I don't know. I know what you're going to say.
Oh, no. I was going to say rookie. You could have heard that quick. I was going to say Vegas rookie.
Either way, I feel like I'm going to be very behind on this because I know very minimal stuff about Las Vegas and like these pop culture references in these movies and things. So I don't know where this is going to go.
Oh, man. See, I feel like one day you should watch like Vegas Vacation and then come back.
Maybe tonight.
Yeah, maybe tonight. And then, when you get to watch this, when it plays back, things would make so much sense to you. And you're going to be like, wow, this was a great episode.
Is it on Netflix, Hulu, Max?
Somewhere. Just
what are we
Google
on?
it. You'll find it.
Okay. I'll watch it later.
HBO Max, maybe?
But speaking of Vegas and Vegas Vacation, one of the biggest things is like the show aspect of it. And like Ryan said, going to see Criss Angel, I mean, with all the magicians, like it's like a staple. I feel like, magic and Las Vegas together is like, it's just something you kind of put together.
My childhood was very much shaped by this single trip to Las Vegas. My dad had a business trip, some conference he was going to, and he decided, hey, it's going to be 5 days. We could take, the kids, and my mom went too, and it was great. It's so weird that like I was then, my life goal was to be a magician. I saw I think one magic show when we were in Vegas, and then there was one at Six Flags Great America that I saw that was in an old theater there. And I wanted to be a magician. I had a magic set, and I used to make my family watch me do tricks all the time.
Do you still know any?
Yeah. I was so bad. I hated card tricks because I wasn't like... I was a 7-year-old who wanted to be skipping all the card tricks and just go to the massive tricks. I wanted to be, in a giant bubble underwater for a week like David Blaine was doing at the time, where I was suspended over Times Square. This 7-year-old thought that he could do that on a smaller scale during the Christmas get-together so he could show his family members. But,
big.
Obviously, I followed my dreams, and now I'm the greatest Orlando magician to exist. Just kidding, not at all. But yeah, I don't know. Like, it's definitely something that I'd have to do.
We were talking about this, and it is crazy how, like I said, you automatically think of Vegas when you think of magic. And when Ryan was talking about his different things that he wanted to do, and one of them was a good idea, though. It was an iconic, like, reality. I mean, you're on the reality show, kind of side of it. You got Criss Angel reality show, very famous in Las Vegas. And then there's another very famous...
Just as magical,
yes,
obviously, but in the more of the sense of buying and selling gold and other artifacts. If you've ever watched the TV show Pawn Stars, they have the actual location there. Yep. Let me tell you, none of the stars are ever there. They actually film a lot of the show on a set that isn't actually in the shop. At least in the more recent episodes.
Wow.
Sometimes, yes. So this is something, they do private tours. I did my research, trust me. It's called Gold and Silver Pawn Shop. They close at 5:30 though, so make sure you're not getting there late. They do tours and visits, except when you look deeper in their website, they let you know that the Pawn Stars are currently paused, but will likely resume in the future for VIP meet and greets. And let me tell you, they probably will not be because they're superstars at this point.
A-list celebrities.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know. I'd love to take a tour. You get a free transportation from the Strip out to the location, which I honestly don't even know where it's at. I don't know where any of these locations are at in these episodes we're talking about, but it's something that I'd love to walk in there with an artifact. Nate, let me tell you, you could probably make your way on the show if you really came in with one of your vintage Disney things. Maybe that would be a good idea. Just come in with
my favorite episode is of Pawn Stars is when they came in with the cast member outfits. You ever see that one?
I haven't. No. What did they have?
They brought in, I think they had a Haunted Mansion Disneyland cast member outfit, and I think maybe a Frontierland one.
Yeah.
And they brought it in, and I think they made a deal.
There was another episode like this guy's like classic collection of Mickey Mouse.
Yes. The Mickey Mouse collection was phenomenal.
He was trying to sell it for a lot of money.
I love the Pawn Stars. Yeah, the whole entire show. I mean, I love seeing stuff like that, oddities, the books, history, the knives, the guns, and stuff like that.
A good story behind the object.
Yeah, like just history.
And quickly, before we move on to, I think we'll probably do hotels next. Let me go through. If you were to be one of the experts that they bring in on this show, an expert on anything, what do you think you would be the expert on? Obviously, we're assigned things here on the podcast. I would probably be the expert if they ever came in with like a Disney Parks toilet. I would probably be the guy that they call for that.
Yep.
Because I would know, obviously, if you know.
What brand does the company use with toilets?
Whirlpool.
Toto.
See, they do use Toto. You are right.
Toto.
That's for real.
Toto.
Do they have like the brand of toilet? Like you can.
Yeah, it says Toto on there. Yeah.
I've never looked.
I will not be showing a picture of this because taking photographs in bathrooms is illegal. So
with you on the toilet.
Well, you can take a picture of one in a Home Depot.
You're right. I could throw up the logo right here.
Toto.
Trait TM Toto. Anyway, so Kristen, what do you think you'd be the expert on? Like,
gosh, I have no clue. Definitely not movie stuff.
Like something you're a subject matter expert in.
90s comedies. They bring you in.
Definitely not me.
Well, I can tell you. Like, yeah, I mean, something that you're
like Jersey
subject
Shore.
I mean, honestly, there's a lot of things that you
reality TV show. like stuff from reality TV shows.
Stuff from The Real Housewives of New Jersey.
There you go.
There you go. Perfect. And then Sean, what would you be the expert on?
Oh, I don't even know. Snack foods,
Snack foods?
Snacks.
syrups, and
Snacks.
popcorn.
Salty. Snacks.
Concession.
I don't-
Concession food.
Snacks.
I don't know what I would be next. I guess
Disney.
Disney?
If you guys didn't know, Nate is like a huge Disney memorabilia collector, and he has
I
so
like
many
a lot
cool
of
things.
Disney
So
things, yeah.
What is like I said cool pieces. Like what is a cool piece you would bring in? Like maybe you
Into
don't
the-
have to part with it.
Oh,
But-
see, yeah. Oh, like something like I can just show.
Yeah, you could show and you could be like $2 million.
Show and tell here?
Because
Well,
they're not
something
gonna-
that's just cool. I don't know. I mean, Walt Disney's autograph. I mean, I feel like that would be cool to bring into the pawn shop and
That's on a
know?
pack of marble, right?
yeah.
Lucky Strike.
Now the picture though that we got for you from Marceline. Now that was a cool picture.
That is a cool picture. I
Yeah.
still haven't framed it because it's a hard size to frame up.
Yeah.
Postcards like about 8x10.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I think that'd be great, an autograph from Walt Disney just to show it off to be like, yeah.
Yeah. Just be
Yeah.
like, and they would probably call someone in to like certify it. You know what I mean?
What if
Stuff
they
like
call
that.
somebody in and
Unless it's already certified.
watch their face. Watch
What
his
if it's a
fake.
fake?
Mine wouldn't because I have a trusted. You know what I mean? It's a
I have a guy.
trusted. Yeah. So I mean, it's a trusted source, so it's certified on its own. It does have a certificate of authenticity.
Okay,
You know?
that's good.
And they'd only call people in that's not a trusted, certifier.
Yeah. Afternoon, we fly in. We see Criss Angel at night. We have to go check into our hotel after that. Sean, where would you like to be staying?
Listen, Vegas has a wide range of hotel and resorts.
Where would Nick Papa Giorgio stay?
Oh, at the Bellagio. Isn't that his Bellagio, right? I think that's a hotel.
I think it's the Bellagio.
Oh, Bellagio.
I've never been. I'm pretty sure that's
Bellagio
how it's
is like a
pronounced.
pizza or something?
Biaggi's is
Please tell
I'm
us.
pretty sure Bellagio is like a pizza spot from my hometown.
Isn't it the Bellagio?
You might be
A
right.
pizza spot.
It is. It's a pizza spot.
Oh my god. Biaggios.
This is a pizza spot on Cedar Crest and then back in Pennsylvania, if anybody knows that place. But
I don't know how I know this. Since
We
I
know-
know nothing about Vegas.
But Vegas,
Okay, tell us. Where are we staying?
Vegas has a wide range of resorts and hotels. I mean, you could just be staying at Caesar's Palace. You could be staying at, the Pizza Biagio spot. You could be staying anywhere at these fancy spots. Beautiful views. Like these rooms they give to away to a lot of these people that, come to gamble. And, they have these extraordinary rooms, like 2 floors, like crazy suites, like big size rooms with beautiful views. But I'm going to choose Circus Circus. For many reasons. It's scary, but I'm just so fascinated by just spending one night there. I'm just so interested by the decor, the theming.
Why is it scary? Is this like a haunted?
I don't like clowns, and that probably just scares me. I don't know about the full history of maybe it is haunted. Maybe clowns run through the hallway just honking their horn all the red
No,
noses
you
all
just
night.
picture in a clown chasing you?
I would hope a clown would greet me at the door and open my door when you come in. Hello, mister. And you're just he welcomes you in like a clown and just, that's your check-in service. I'm hoping there's going to be a lot of clowns, but I'm scared of clowns.
Well, it is a
really
very
scared,
rundown resort.
That's what I was getting.
Yeah.
I have no clue what this Circus place is, but from your explanation, I am imagining it's not the nicest.
It's there's an amusement park to it.
Yeah, there's an amusement park inside
really?
of it.
Yeah, and it's in the part of Vegas, that's up and coming, I guess, coming back around for another swing. But Circus is, is not really leading the pack that upturn on the swing. So, but it's a fascinating hotel because there's a lot of history to it.
The signage is cool.
Yeah, a lot of the marketing, the signage, and there's a lot of online chatter and a lot of inside
there's
jokes.
definitely
to this.
some history
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, most historic moment. Criss Angel did a magic trick there during
Yes.
during Mindfreak season 2. He stood on the coaster track and had the coaster pass through his body. It was amazing.
The
It was
roller coaster
What?
went through Criss Angel.
you don't remember this? Come on, this was a big marketing ploy for Circus Circus and for the TV show. It was a big thing.
I would go see that.
And the best part about all of this with the Circus, it's cheap. So it's not like the Grand Floridian like in the other pass. Everyone
is
came
cheap,
out of being
touche.
expensive. Now we're down probably one of the cheapest, probably
What are we
$25 a night.
$25 a night.
At least.
You probably could get it very cheap. Actually,
They probably would give it to you.
I'm in.
And they will give you 100% drink coupons with your room, as many as you want.
Thing. When we say
I'm in.
resorts, Kristen, because you've never been there, They're all casinos.
Yeah, I know.
So like
I know
they're
that.
just like, you know what I mean? They want people to stay there and spend. So like they're
Buffets and
yeah, the buffets. I can't wait.
No
yeah,
clocks.
buffets are good.
Well, they
lose
wouldn't
the
be
sense of
getting any.
time.
They would be losing the money on me because I am not gambling. I mean, I might like.
I'm not saying-
a gambler.
I'm a gambler. I'm a slot guy.
Listen, when you're going to Vegas and you're saying hospitality and other stuff like that, you're really not going to be sleeping. I've been to Vegas
Yeah.
and I've seen the sunrise many times, and you just don't spend much time in your room.
it really doesn't
You're
end.
you're just going out.
Yeah.
You probably. I'm not a gambler, so I don't spend time in the casino. So like, I wouldn't know. I would be going to the shows and stuff. But you can imagine if you are, you don't know what time it is, and you're probably just out doing whatever.
There has been many a nights where I've gotten back in like Las Vegas,
Yeah.
and it was like super late in the night, like 3, 4 in the morning, and instead of going to bed, I just gambled. I just went and played slots 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Everyone's out there, and it's not like it's completely dead. There's a lot of people like. I mean, it's not as crowded, but like you'd be shocked.
Yeah.
It never ends.
I've been to Vegas and like I've never, like I said, I don't gamble at all.
City that never sleeps.
It does. It never. Well, isn't that like New York or something? That's New York
Yeah, I'm
City.
pretty sure that's New York.
Well,
That
he's
is
not
New
wrong.
York.
They both don't sleep, but like you go to
Oh yeah,
Vegas.
Las Vegas is Sin City.
I think a lot of the shows are probably one of the best things, going there.
If you are ever up for a good time, look up on TripAdvisor and Yelp reviews of Circus Circus.
I was literally thinking
I'm sure
that.
you're gonna put some
don't do
pictures
that.
in, though, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
would we like to look up a review real quick?
I'd
Sure.
love
I'll look
to read a
up- I'll
review.
also-
But it is an iconic. I mean, Caesar's Palace.
We all
is
read
pretty
the one
iconic.
star of the.
I do have to say, in Sean's going with Sean on this is that if this is something he is like, when I think of Las Vegas, I want to stay at a place, and you automatically think Circus Circus. That's just how you think.
I feel like that's just like a weird, like old Vegas kind
Yeah.
of like air, and like also another entertainment thing. I know I'm kind of taking like going on another thing, but it would be like cool to go see like the neon signs too, because
oh yeah,
Circus
the
Circus
neon
sign has like a classic like
yeah,
neon
the
Vegas.
graveyard.
Okay, so Sean really, really wants to read a positive review, and Kristen will read a negative review. Who would like to start?
I will go first. Start with some positive ways here. So this one got a 10 out of 10 review from Brittany. Front desk was amazing. We were so tired and he made our check-in pleasant and funny. At the Circus Circus, I'm already sold. The clowns
Was he dressed as a clown?
doesn't mention. He's a great guy. The kids had a blast as well as the adults. The bed were the most comfortable. Us adults had a great time in the casino. Prices were great. 10 out of 10 by Brittany.
Wow.
Kristen?
To summarize this one, if you want to feel miserable, you have to stay here.
Wow.
Because it'll mix
Short and
It
sweet.
also says rooms building makes you feel like in jail.
I feel like
But you don't spend time in the room,
I don't recall when the
least the
Impractical
desert don't
Jokers went to Las Vegas, but definitely the punishment is them just staying a night at Circus.
At Circus Circus.
Yo, Sean's got us up in the worst place.
Yo, we got the most
We
expensive
go from the
food.
Grand Floridian to Circus Circus.
I'm a wild card. It can go anywhere at this point.
All right, so we obviously now know where we are going to stay. I'm getting a little hungry. Kristen, do you know exactly where we might be eating on this Vegas vacation?
Yes, I know. I do know. So obviously we got to go to one of the buffets, one of the buffets.
That's a good choice.
Margaritaville.
James Buffet.
James Buffet.
Another thing that is iconic with Vegas, we say magic goes like magicians, but also buffets in
Buffets.
Vegas. It's an iconic thing.
That's true.
And
Cousin Eddie knows.
Cousin Eddie, I'll
cousin.
have some of the pink. I'll have some of the blue.
Yeah.
Give me a little of the blue.
The way he was eating and the food.
Give me
was
a little
coming
bit
out.
of the
Chris,
pink.
You got to just watch the clip
No,
of
don't
Cousin
be
Eddie at the
skimpy.
buffet.
Come on now.
It's hilarious.
I got to watch it later. But no, we're going to, I think it's called Bacchanal Buffet at Caesar's.
At
It's supposed to be
Caesar's.
like the highest rated one. It's like $75 a head. You got to get a reservation.
Disney
Ryan, if you
prices.
think about it, we're used to Disney prices. So
Yeah, $75 isn't out of that too far of a realm.
it's not that bad. They got everything on that buffet.
In Vegas vacation, though, it's like a $5 buffet. It's like a $2 buffet.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm expecting. Again, I haven't been there since 2001.
Well, that's
So-
when,
What do they have on the menu, Kristen? Like, what's the highlights of the
Oh, they have
menu?
everything. A lot of seafood. I saw some like a little raw bar situation, some crab legs. I saw some lobster claws. I watch a lot of TikToks on it to prepare for this, but they're like there's every cuisine you could possibly think of, like crepe stations, taco stations, literally everything.
Sounds like the smorgasbord of Vegas.
If I go there, I'm getting a plate of lobster claws. I know you guys are. Ryan especially. Ryan's a little bit of a picky eater, so I mean, there's gonna be plenty for you, obviously, but
They
you're
have
not gonna
chicken
enjoy.
tenders, Ryan, don't worry.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not. Listen, you're also a semi-picky eater, correct?
No. Okay. The only thing I don't eat is mayo,
That's the only thing.
and you don't eat it either.
Yeah. So that's the only thing I won't eat.
I love mayo.
Or seafood. Or
That's a huge.
I am the pickiest eater.
I mean, yeah. Nate doesn't eat cheese, so that's
Oh,
also
yeah,
very.
that's
Or
like-
condiments.
You eat cheese.
You
You,
don't
eat
eat-
pizza.
Yeah, but that's all. It's only cheese I'll eat. Only cheese I'll eat. Only cheese I'll
Wait
eat.
till we go to Wisconsin, and then we're gonna really.
Oh yeah, we're going to the cheese curd factory.
going to the Mars Cheese Castle, that's
Oh,
for
my
sure.
Lanta.
No, but I feel like when we get to that Caesar's buffet, my eyes will light up and it'll be like foodie heaven.
I'm here with you on that.
Will they
I'm
have a
here
Yeah.
with
Caesar
buffet.
salad?
No,
Probably.
One
At
of-
Caesars.
One of the things that Caesar's Palace is known for, is that where they have the big fountain?
Out
Yeah.
front.
Do they have a chocolate version of that
Oh
in
my
the
God, that'd
buffet?
be
Can
funny.
you imagine?
I bet you they do, actually.
They probably do.
I'm sure. I mean, a lot of buffets really do have chocolate fondues on them.
But like not
I
saying
bet you they
obviously
have a big
miniature
one.
version of the massive fountain.
but also I'm like a huge fan of Guy Fieri in general. But there's a lot of diners, drive-ins, and dives places in Vegas as well. Guy Fieri went to, I believe, the University of Nevada, so he like in college he was eating around the Vegas Strip and stuff. So there's a ton to eat there. I also absolutely love Vanderpump Rules, and there is a Vanderpump Vegas restaurant in Las Vegas, so I'd love to go there. But my final
I went
answer
there.
is that you went to Vanderpump Vegas.
I did. I have a video of it. I hope I don't know if I put it in the video. Maybe a little bit. Because I remember we did so much in that day. But I think I did, yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to go to those places as well, but we got to go to the buffet. That's got to be the option.
There's one place that I wish you would have said, and it would not
What?
have been on your radar because it's not actually in Vegas, but they advertise it like it is. It is Criss Angel's restaurant.
Oh my god.
It's not in Vegas?
No, it's outside of Vegas. They say a short 15-minute drive from the Strip, but it's like
Yeah.
if you Google Maps it, it's 50 minutes, like 50.
Oh my god.
It's 51, not 50.
Oh, we even tried 15 for Chris.
50. Anyway, so it's called Kablip. Do you want to know what Kablip stands
Yes.
for? It stands for Criss Angel Breakfast, Lunch, and Pizza.
Wow.
Makes perfect
Is that
sense.
his favorite
correct?
meals?
It's apparently not very good, and they have had to shut down multiple times because they don't have enough food for the draw, or like they make up a lot of weird excuses.
Kept disappearing.
Exactly.
Oh, you're good, you. Wow, that was clever.
That's the trick.
I know there was one other spot though that Nate was mentioning he might want to go to for not food but drinks. Nate, do you have that possibly?
Oh, the Golden Tiki. It's the
Ooh,
best.
I've heard you talk about
It's
this
the best
before.
tiki bar, I think, in the world, actually. And it's really cool because if you love Disney, it's a very adult version of like the Enchanted Tiki Room. It's really cool. You go inside this bar, and when you first walk in there, I have a video of this too. It's really cool. But when you go in, it I think sometimes play the Pirates of the Caribbean. Like it actually plays like Dead Man Tell No Tale.
Really?
Like yeah, like as you
Like
walk
fully-
in. Yeah.
okay.
Like, and they have a whole bunch of different Disney stuff, and then you go in, and the bar is massive. They have separate little spots. They have Small World animatronics in there. They have the tiki birds from the Enchanted Tiki Room hanging in the bar, and they do their show, and it's not a family-friendly show.
An adult show?
It's an adult show. They use a lot of
birds
profanity.
I was gonna say the birds
They
are
say
chirping at you.
Yes. The drinks are the best part. They do everything can come on fire. I think I was there last time, and they were just like, "Would you like your drink on fire?" Like that. Like that's just like that's what they ask, and they usually come out with a great presentation.
Ooh.
I think the Joker from the nurse Joker from the Dark Knight trilogy waited on me.
Oh, that's awesome.
Last time it was really cool, and everyone has like,
That sounds like
it's just
fun.
really cool, and we literally sat like with one of the Small World animatronics. Very cool spot. You gotta go.
Oh,
Best
that
tiki
sounds
bar in the
awesome.
world. Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
I
We'll
would
definitely
rather
have
go.
to hit that place up as well.
Surprisingly, we've stayed pretty close to in Vegas for this. Normally on these episodes we like venture out a little bit, there's one thing that I think we might be venturing out to do next. Correct, Nate? What would you like to do?
Well, because I want to do something. I when I think of Las Vegas, I also like getting into the history of Vegas, and I like going to touristy things and going to places like that. And I think a good family-friendly touristy spot inside Vegas is the Hoover Dam. Go see the Hoover Dam, just like in Vegas Vacation.
A damn tour.
Go on a damn tour. Get some damn food. Yeah.
Take some damn pictures.
Take some damn pictures. You could do a lot at the dam.
Film a damn vlog.
Yeah, make a damn vlog. Literally. Like, serious though. There's a lot of damn things that you can do there, and it's really nice. And all I think, if we're really loving Vegas Vacation. You know what I mean?
Did you go there last time?
I didn't. I want to go to the dam.
You know what one of my life goals is?
I was so upset when I was leaving. I literally was just like, damn. Damn, I didn't go to the dam. Damn. Oh.
You know what I heard? The bathrooms are really good there.
Damn bathrooms?
I'd love to take a damn dump.
Damn dump.
There's
a lot of and it's a very beautiful thing to see. I mean, honestly, it's amazing. How
Rocks.
No, but it's the whole there's a science behind it. Yeah, and
for a
also,
whole city or a whole division.
Also, in the meantime, because I think it's about 40 minutes away from Vegas itself, but you get to drive out and see those deserts.
Damn,
there's a
that's
lot
far.
of bodies in those deserts.
Of water, right?
Yes. Oh, damn water.
I don't know the history on the Hoover Dam itself. Now, is this man-made or is this a goddamn?
No, this is man-made.
This man was made by...
This is man-made.
That was a joke from Beavis and Butthead movie. I don't know if you remember that one.
I don't mean to bring up Vegas Vacation a lot in this, but when Clark was in there, he started putting gum on the wall because it was
it started springing a leak.
And there was an Easter egg later on when he's back in the hotel room, when he's with his wife. There's a news clip and it said about a terrible accident at the dam. And the gum.
I guarantee people probably put gum in the dam all the time now.
Yeah.
On pipes and stuff like that. I guarantee that is a thing.
He was sticking around gum and the holes were leaking little waters, and it was just funny. And he started climbing. It was.
Also you can cook some eggs out on the rocks in the desert.
Really?
Yeah, you watch Vegas Vacation. Mm-hmm. Cousin Eddie, when they stop there, he's cooking the chicken right on the rocks.
Does it work as well as it does at Magic Kingdom?
It might. That's why I said it.
Yeah.
But I would want to go to the Hoover Dam, really. I think it's a great touristy spot, family-friendly. And then I want to just go around, explore, gamble, check out all the resorts. I think the most important thing when you go to Vegas is don't stay in one spot. Go and explore. I want to go to all the different resorts, as many as you can. They're all beautiful on the inside. They all have something. Even Circus Circus.
Go to the Hoover Dam. Go to Criss Angel's breakfast, lunch, and pizza.
Yeah.
Go.
Well, are you going to wrap this up?
Yeah.
Put this vacation together. Sell me this vacation. I want to hear it.
Okay. You fly into Las Vegas on Spirit Airlines.
No, Allegiant.
Allegiant or Frontier. I think that's the only ones that go in there.
I think that's how we have to intro this every time. Fly it on Spirit Airlines until we get a sponsorship.
Fly on a crop duster.
Okay, so we fly in on what? Allegiant?
Yes.
Allegiant Airlines. We quickly rush to our Wednesday night showing of I don't know why it's a Wednesday. No. We quickly rush to our showing of Criss Angel's Mindfreak at Planet Hollywood. After that, we head over to our late check-in at Circus Circus, where the person behind the counter is lovely and very funny and making our check-in experience great.
Wears a red nose.
And then we get to the room and there's blood stains everywhere. It was really weird.
That's just Con Canyon. It's no concierge.
It's really weird. The concierge had a lapel that squirted water at me.
You get a free box of popcorn and you check in.
Do you really?
No.
That would be. I'd love that.
It's a great cheap gimmick, though.
So, and then we go to sleep in these wonderful beds, I'm sure.
We don't sleep in Vegas.
Yeah.
We wake up, we do an early morning coaster ride at the roller coaster that's attached to the theme park next to Circus Circus. We then venture out to do a midday trip to the Hoover Dam. We do a Dam tour.
Damn tour.
And we stick our gum on the walls there. After that, we will then make our way back to Las Vegas for a early dinner at one of the greatest buffets, apparently, at Caesar's Palace.
Yes.
And I honestly, I'm so much looking forward to that chocolate fondue fountain that's shaped like the fountain on the outside.
And the Caesar salad.
And then after that, I don't know.
Tiki bar.
We got to hit up the Tiki
and
bar.
And Pawn Stars.
Yeah. Well, Pawn Stars got to be a stop on the way to the Hoover Dam.
It closes at 5:30, so we
Yeah,
got to
that's
get there
right.
early.
Yeah,
I want to meet Chumley really bad.
I don't know. The part I'm most excited for would be the Criss Angel show. Honestly, I feel like it'd be
Criss
really
Angel
cool.
sounds like it. Yeah, I would like to see Britney Spears too.
We could do Britney Spears. Well, we have to do something at night this second day, so we will go see Britney Spears.
Another show, yeah.
That would be great if she's still there. Is she still there? Does anybody know? We could have been way out of date on
I'm
this.
pretty sure Drake has a residency too there.
Does he?
Yeah.
The greatest thing about this is like with these shows is even like Elvis being locked down into his performance, in Vegas. There was a lot. I mean, you ever watch the movie? The new movie? It wasn't the new movie. I liked it. I did enjoy it a lot.
I watched the first 10 minutes and then fell asleep, but I heard it was good.
Yeah. But him being locked down, having a gig, he had to perform a lot, and a lot of it was portrayed on gambling debts that the Colonel had and stuff like that. And it's crazy, but like seeing an Elvis show in Las Vegas would have been a highlight of my life.
One of the gags in one of my favorite movies, Blade Runner 2049, they have a hologram version of like Elvis that they do this huge hologram show like they did the Tupac stuff back in the day. I'd love for them to actually do that in Vegas now.
Wow.
It's like this cool futuristic thing, but that they could literally do right now. I would pay to see that. Would you pay to see a hologram Elvis? That'd be cool. So we'll go see Britney Spears.
Imagine the four of us at a Britney Spears
I've seen
concert.
Britney Spears live, and I would see her
I'd love
again.
to see Britney Spears.
When did you
She's
see
so funny.
Britney Spears live?
I have two older sisters who grew up to the Britney Spears, NSYNC era, Backstreet Boys, so when they would come into town.
Okay, yeah.
I was young enough. My parents had to take my sisters, so I was dragged to like Aaron Carter and Sync, 98 Degrees, like all of them. I've met Aaron Carter multiple times.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like we missed the one thing that I think is the coolest thing that's happening right now in Vegas.
Which
That
is
big sphere. That's going to be a concert
But you
hall.
got to wait till it opens, though.
Yes,
I'm
but-
excited when it opens. It's going to be a beautiful.
We don't even have to include this in the podcast, but I think the clips would be valuable. But that sphere is cool.
The sphere is cool,
And they
yes.
have NBA Summer League going on right now in Vegas, which if I was down in Vegas at that time, I would love to catch that. But the sphere is a giant basketball right now. And that thing is like, what, $2 billion that thing costs? I was watching a video about it today. It costs $2 billion. And it's going to be like a huge like indoor like music like auditorium.
It's
And
going to be amazing.
They said the speakers that they're going to anywhere you hear is going to hear the same amount of like the same volume and like the quality of music. They said, and it's supposed to be like one of the best like music experiences. I think like
there's a show that's going.
there is an opening show. Who's
John Bon Jovi.
No, there's some-
residency, I think.
Is it? But there's another show. But there's an opening show that's happening there. I think it's like Spotify or some like music festival thing that they're gonna do there. But like an opening.
How much
We
you
should
think
go.
that Bon
But that
Jovi
place looks
residency
so
is?
cool, and I would love to see a concert there as soon as it opens. And that sphere is so like it's like the giant Epcot ball of like Vegas, but it's like cooler.
Something people were saying online, and of course I read it on Twitter, so it's definitely not true. But they were saying that like the points of light that they have on the Epcot ball for the 50th anniversary and beyond was kind of a test of that type of technology to be like, okay, could we eventually like obviously it's a very barbaric version of what they have
Oh,
for the
very
sphere.
yeah. Compared to
Because that thing looks like so real. It's like a giant basketball. Like
There's so many
AI
things they're projecting on there now. It's really cool.
And
But
it's all
like-
run by one computer too, which is nuts.
I hope it's not like
One laptop.
Dell.
You can run that. No, I mean you can run.
Gateway.
They mentioned you can run the whole like sphere off a laptop.
Windows Movie Maker.
I have no idea.
Hey, don't knock my Windows Movie Maker.
That's why I said it. But no, I mean, honestly, I know I don't want to loop everything back to Disney, but would any of you like to actually see the Epcot ball transform into something like that? I know it's like already iconic how it is with all the panels.
But they wouldn't be able to use that with that many circles.
And that'd be
They'd
too
have
close.
to have
I
so much,
feel like that-
especially with the Spaceship Earth and the geometric sphere. because of the divots inside of it. You'd have to be able to have the lights closer, I feel like, right?
Well, no. What if they remove the triangular panels and they put the TV panels?
Instead of getting rid of I don't know.
I know
I don't think I'd like that.
For some reason, I know like a lot about this giant sphere right now going in Vegas. Is all my algorithm, but it's like a size. So each like pixel panel on that ball is the size of a hockey puck, and there's like I think 1 million plus of them all over that thing, which is crazy.
But he's talking about getting rid of the
lights on there.
No, the sphere itself, like
not the sphere, but just
paneling.
taking the silver paneling off, like the mini triangles in there, and just replacing it with a
But
larger.
that also catches the water.
Yeah, that you'd have to definitely account that into it. I don't know. This is too detailed.
But it would be cool though.
It would be
when they
very,
even
very cool.
projected the whatchamacallit,
Death Star, Mike Wazowski.
Mike Wazowski. Remember when they used to even say Siemens on there? I used to like that. Siemens?
Why do you say like that?
Siemens.
Why did you say
He
it
was
the
being
way?
so cautious about it because of the word.
No, Siemens.
It's a brand.
But you said
What?
They create electrical panels.
Siemens.
I'm very familiar with Siemens. I'll
But
tell you
it
that.
used to be presented by Siemens, and they used to say they used to like put the laser with the green laser on it that said Siemens.
Correct.
I mean, now we're going back to Disney, but why are many attractions not being
Siemens.
sponsored by brands anymore? You know, I think Tron's sponsored
no.
by
We're
Enterprise.
moving on.
Enterprise.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you, would you take this Las Vegas vacation? Let us know in the comments down below if you have any suggestions on what we missed, because we definitely missed a bunch of stuff, and Vegas is definitely a place that will be revisited at some point in the future, I'm sure. But again, let us know in the comments below. Where else would you like to see us visit next?
If we're not driving away in our own separate cars that we won, or that Mr. Papa Giorgio run, like he won, then I don't want this.
We're driving
Vegas
off the
vacation.
distance.
We're driving out in our
Hummer,
own cars.
Ferrari. It was like a white Toyota Supra, I think the other one was, and like a bunch of
Everyone
those
get a
toy
car.
cars, yeah.
And then we just drive out like,
The end of the movie.
I gotta watch this movie.
Holiday Road. Holiday Road. I can't copyright that.
See you guys next time. Bye.